What's up, Mid-Michigan? Thank you so much for joining me at the Digital Desk. I'm your digital news anchor, Kyle Macon. And happy Friday, you guys. I am happy it is the weekend coming up. And hopefully a lot of you guys are getting done with work early so you can get home and enjoy that weekend. But of course, we're at the Digital Desk. I got a few stories that we're going to be pulling up. One story about a humane society in Isabella County that took in 20 dogs from a single home. New plans for a railway system here in Michigan, and then a food drive that Menards is hosting. So let's get right into it and take a look at the big stories coming out of Michigan. Alrighty. So like I said, guys, this story we found out yesterday, or actually on Wednesday. The Isabella County Humane Society takes in 20 dogs from a single home. The Isabella County Humane Animal Treatment Society took in over 20 dogs from a single property. They say over the past 72 hours, they took in dogs with help from the Isabella County Animal Control and the Sheriff's Department. They say that all the dogs have lived outside their whole entire lives, never received any vaccines, and are under socialized. They say their team of volunteers are working around the clock to provide care and medical assistance while their shelter is operating beyond its limits. They did say, though, that the community has been coming out with more donations, crates, kennels, food, water, that whole nine. But they are also planning a special adoption event. So on Saturday, January 17th, the Humane Society is hosting an adoption event at a PetSmart. They'll be reducing adoption fees to $100 to help long-term residents find homes from January 27th to February 7th. You guys can find more info right here at the bottom of our page. But yeah, pretty crazy story. 20 dogs from a single home. In terms of some of the stories we've seen when it comes to animals, not the worst we've seen. Obviously, not the greatest. Obviously, why they're taking the dogs. But we've obviously have seen some pretty nasty stories when it comes to animal abuse and all that stuff. So if you guys are in Isabella County looking for some cute dogs, adoption event coming up soon, they definitely need that help. And then moving over, I really wanted your guys' input on it. Obviously, we don't know the details, the exact details of what this is going to, the hard details of how much it's going to cost to build, all that stuff. But it is really cool. It's a cool concept. So pretty much this new railway plan to connect the state is on track. It is looking for Michigan input. So you guys can see it pretty much run right across the whole state, getting you up all the way to Petoskey, Traverse City, Kalkaska, Cadillac, Clare, Mount Pleasant, pretty much throughout the state. But you can go all the way from, up north, if you call this the up north area. For people that are up north, they don't call that the up north. But, you get it for us down here. So up north area, all the way down to Detroit. So you could be up north, spend your day down in Detroit and come right back up, or vice versa. So pretty much Groundwork Center for Resilient Communities, a Traverse City-based nonprofit, is working for a long-term plan to create a passenger rail line that run from Petoskey to Detroit, and they're seeking your guys' input on this. So it's a roughly 300-mile corridor that has 12 potential stations and nearly double that in the existing Amtrak stations. So the proposed rail line would run on almost entirely state-owned rails that already exist. So there you go. We know that it's not going to cost to put the railways in. The limits cost and the complexity, so it does reduce that. A key focus in place is that many of the lines have state ownership, which helps with funding and keeping the lines safe and up to date. Recently, the project secured both state and federal funds to complete a service planning study, which will be wrapping up this year. The project first gained light in 2019, pretty much sparking the initiative from that grand vision, covering 6 counties. And over 1,500 in the areas have participated, or 1,500 residents have participated. So pretty much they're just trying to get your guys' feedback. So let me actually pull you guys down. So if you guys would like to take that survey, but pretty much it would cost you around $40 to go from Detroit to Chicago. So they're thinking kind of roughly around that for this as well. But like I said, obviously it's still in the planning phases right now, but they're really needing your guys' feedback on this. So if you like it, if you don't like it, right here's a survey, because they want to know, so they can kind of get working on this, and if it can actually go through. But pretty cool. Let me just take a picture of it, or not picture of it, show you guys the picture of it. Like I said, Detroit, Ann Arbor, Howell, all the way up Petoskey and Traverse City. Pretty It's a pretty cool idea, especially if you're looking to go up north, kind of a cheaper cost than maybe driving up there as well. But yeah, kind of a cool idea. Would love to know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys want to tell me what you guys are thinking. And then I just wanted to give you guys a heads up of Menards is hosting a food drive from now until March 31st. So Menards locations are serving up drop sites for local food pantry donations. Like I said, it's going to be running until March 31st. They've been placed near their exit doors at several mid-Michigan locations, including Bay City, Clio, Davison, Lake Orion, Mount Pleasant, Port Huron, and Saginaw. So, I always love to try to leave you guys off on some feel-good news or something that can impact the community. So, hey, if you guys are looking to give some food back to the community, here's your chance. Food drive at Menards from now until March 31st. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of that railway. I mean, it would be kind of cool to spend the day, driving, if you were up north going down to Detroit, it'd be kind of pretty cool. But obviously, we'd have to wait and see how much it's going to cost you to get there, all that stuff and all the details in between. But let us know in the comments what do you guys think of that new railway system. And then tonight, I'll be actually working on a new thing that is coming to Michigan, traffic cameras and construction zones. So I talked to MIDA, which is the ones that proposed this traffic cams. So pretty much they're looking to send you a bill if you're actually speeding through a traffic zone. So once again, if you guys want to comment on that as well, we'd love to hear your guys' feedback, but I'll be working on that tonight. But if there's anything crazy, we'll hop on right here at the desk to let you guys know about it, or we'll be live right at the scene of anything. But anyway, hope you guys have a great Friday. Take care, stay warm, and I will see you guys when I see you.